guys, it's Ginger. I am here with another music review. This time is the new double album from Miranda Lambert called The Weight of These Wings. And just so you know, I visited the place where she shot this cover. This is at the Junk Gypsy headquarters in Round Top, Texas. And that is their gate to their parking lot. And right there is their store, which looks like an old house. Looks like an old farmhouse. So it was a really nice place. Anyway, so this is a double album. So you have two CDs. The first CD is called The Nerve. So here's what you have on the back. The first CD is called The Nerve. The second CD is called The Heart. I enjoyed this whole album. The first disc, labeled The Nerve, to me is a little... There's some experimentation in the types of songs she's doing. There's a lot of tongue-in-cheek. Then there's also some more gritty songs. Like her first single called Vice is on disc 1. A couple of the highlights that I really like were Runnin' Just in Case, Highway Vagabond, and Ugly Lights. That's the first 3 songs on there. And Highway Vagabond is really fun. It's basically about being on the road. And singing for your supper and never staying in one place for too long. And then Ugly Lights is fairly hysterical because it's from the perspective of a girl who is at a bar and will stay there until the lights come up, what they call the ugly lights, where everybody gets to see what everybody actually looks like. And also, I really enjoyed We Should Be Friends. That's another tongue-in-cheek on this first CD that is pretty hysterical. It's like if you're kind of rough around the edges, if you smoke and you cuss and you fight and stuff like that, it's saying we should be friends. Let me read a little segment of the song, which was written by Miranda Lambert. It says, "If your mind's as cluttered as your kitchen sink, if your heart's as empty as your diesel tank, if all your white tees have stains, if you got some guts and got some ink, well then we should be friends." So there's some songs that are co-written by Anderson East, which I think is her current boyfriend, I think. And then also there's one that, the last song on here called Use My Heart, is one of the co-writers is Ashley Monroe, who has done some musical stuff with Ashley Monroe was in the Pistol Annies with Miranda Lambert. And then the second CD is titled The Heart. And I found that there were a lot more... There was still some fun tongue-in-cheek stuff on that side, but there was also some more heartfelt, some more down-home type of songs. And it doesn't surprise me because we have some songs that she wrote with co-writers like Jack Ingram, who's also a Texas singer-songwriter. Also Brent Cobb, who I recently reviewed his debut major label release. And some of the highlights for me on the second disc is Good Old Days, which she co-wrote. One of the co-writers is Brent Cobb, who, like I said, I've reviewed his album. Things That Break. I really enjoyed that one. Some of the lyrics on here. I was born a bull in a china cabinet, drawn to the delicate like it's a magnet. Perfume bottles on a mirror tray, tempered glass on a window pane. Timeless face on a pocket watch. Time is ticking. I'll leave it all in ruins because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm hard on things that matter. Hold a heart so tight it shatters. So I stay away from things that break. It's a really good song. Then there's a tongue-in-cheek song in here called For the Birds. It's really cute. I'm against the days when the sky stays bummer gray and the cake tastes just okay. Okay? Well, I guess I'm anti-yuck, against the stuff that sucks the life out of your soul and shuts it down. I'm against the thought of letting good tomatoes rot, being someone that you're not when you're not. Well, I guess I'm anti-hate because that ain't what it takes. It's love that makes this crazy world go round. I'm for the sun, I'm for the breeze. Old dogs sleeping at your feet. I'm for the girls with the curls and the curves. I'm for questions, I'm for freedom, celebrating every season. For the bees and the trees and the dirt, I'm for the birds. And then there's another song on here that I really, really enjoy, and it's called Keeper of the Flame, which is basically about walking in the footsteps of those people who've blazed a trail for you, and you're telling the stories and keeping the tradition alive. So I really enjoyed this. It is a massive piece of music, 2 CDs, double album, but I really did enjoy this. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoy these new reviews. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already so you can come back and sit for a spell, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.